In case you're watching this on the replay, you can feel free to speed things up. We're going to do the Hanged Man tonight. I just pulled a few little examples out here. And this is just a me, myself, and you guys hanging out in the chat. And we're going to do this on a, this here is a drawing paper. I think it was from, yeah, this is a drawing pad. I like, it's actually, you can see, listen to the, hey, hi. You listen to this, it has some teeth on the paper, so it's actually good for things like colored pencils, or pastels, and these kind of pencils. Hi, Elizabeth, and Ange, welcome. And so I'm just going to be, I'm going to be watercoloring this and using this pocket box. I'm a little bit disorientated today because my dinner was just a little bit too hot. And I burnt myself because I had like mac and cheese, and you know how how you can, if you're into that kind of thing, that, anyways, I have some examples. I don't know what I'm going to do with the background, but maybe we will do like a purpley color. I think I'll start with doing a this rose colored, and then I'll layer another color right on top. Spin the bottle while Bill paints. You know what? Before I start here, why don't we spin the bottle here? I can spin the bottle here. Look. We're spinning the bottle. Where it's pointed over there. Look at that. Spin the bottle. Some of the petals fell out. Oh, he was on a date, spinning the bottle. There we go. We'll spin the bottle. All right, that's all. I just threw that out there. I bought this spin the bottle thing for just in case to do a spin the bottle kind of a charm for the future. It was pointing to red. That was what it was pointing to. This bottle was pointing to this color here. And we're going to start with that. Yeah, I pulled out a real bottle. Exactly. We are going to do a light red in the background. And light red. And do that as you're all better now. All right, let's just kind of start with a darker red kind of up here. And we're going to pull the red down. And then I'm going to go over it with like a bluish color. You always use a ketchup bottle? You know, I never ever played spin the bottle before. I mean, I did play a lot of Doctor, though. I did play a lot of Doctor, but as a preteen, and probably that's not when you should be playing Doctor, but oh well. I mean, you live out in the country. What the hell do kids do when they live out in the country? You know? Yeah, that's probably why I'm so messed up, because I played spin the bottle when I was a kid. Boys kiss girls. Boys catch the girls. Yeah. There were just only a few people in the neighborhood, so coming on down there. It'd be nice if all 15 people lurking in would just stay and not just go away, because and then I could end up having one of those videos that gets like 1,000 views or something like that. I haven't had one of those for a while. Like, well, yes, last week's one did go over 1,000, and it's quickly disappearing. I got that bottle because I thought that when I started my new channel, I would use the spin the bottle thing, you know, so I have 9 blocks, and each block could point to a Sukiana. Welcome. Welcome. No relatives? What does that mean? I'm missing something here. Well, what is Liz welling on over here? This is my first coat coming on down here, and I'm gonna come back over this color and come with some blue. And blue. Yes, a couple kids. Well, we got in trouble because it was the Mormon family. The Mormon family next door. That's how I got in trouble, because, you know, it was during the summer, and then maybe mother wasn't around, and everyone was at work, and the kids are just kind of going wild, you know. The Mormon family that was like a couple doors down, they, I think their father was like a principal or a football coach or something like that. Because like there was like an incident where the boys had let me see, what color do I want to use? Do I want to use the Prussian blue, or let's use the lighter blue. Let's go make a color. We're just going to use this blue here. Just make it kind of transparent, Mormon. No. There were some Mormon kids. There was a Mormon family that lived 2 doors down. And 2 doors down. And the patriarch of the family, I think he may have been the principal. No, he wasn't. I don't know. He was an educator. He was an educator. And then and he had a bunch of boys. What I distinctly remember. Hi, welcome, Ramon. What I distinctly remember was they would, the boys would beat me up often, and then this one time they invited me to their Mormon temple thing, and then I remember while they were like confessing their sins, they were all crying and you know, because they were all so sinful. All their, you know, why they, you know, then they go back to, you know, go back to their weekday activities of beating Bill up, and in other ways, like, you know. All right, Mama Sushi, welcome. So why are you all embarrassed? Oh, John. Oh, yeah. Spin the bottle, yeah. Well, I might bring the bottle out again while I'm letting this thing dry. I might do that. Let's see what kind of energy I can come into this guy here. let me change brushes and go to this other brush that I can pick more paint up in it. Yeah. Misbehaving. Yeah, well, as long as we're not, getting too bad with the language here and so forth, and coming down here, kind of, it gets sort of an optical gray as we're coming down. There we go. PG spin the bottle. Yeah, PG spin the bottle. We'll just do that a little bit later here. I'm gonna let this paper dry a little bit, and then we'll come in and get oh, okay. Uncle Shenanigans. There we go. This paper is not meant to have this much water in it. As you can see, it's really buckling. It's buckling a lot. And there we go. I like how I'm going to let this paper dry just a little bit. And while it dries, let's go put the bottle back. And okay, so who all is in the chat here? And so we have let's see. Let's put these things in here, and this will kind of represent who we have in the chat. Drowning in Hangman, yeah. Okay. I don't quite have 9 people here, or 10 people, but we have, let's see, let me get these things out in order. All right, number one, that is Ange, the more intuitive me. Number 3, there we have John. And then there's Ramon right there. And then, yeah, you're number 1. You were the first one in here. Number 5, that's then there's like maybe some random person. So we got 1, 2, 3, random person, 4, and 5. Let's just kind of pull this around here, and then we'll take the bottle. And then let's see what happens. If it lands on random person, yeah, we're going to spin the bottle here. Okay, and more intuitive me. This one's John. This is some random person. This is Ramon. And then maybe this is me. And so what's going to happen here is, let's see, what is going to happen? Oh, I know what's going to happen. I am going to take this Mother Mary Oracle, and I'm just going to grab 6 random cards out of here, right? 6 random cards. And then we'll do a spin the bottle. And so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 cards. And I'll put those right here. They're right here. See here, they're just right here. And then we'll spin the bottle. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. It looks like it hit. It's Ange for number 1. So Roots and Wave got this one. So it's Our Lady of Innocence for Ange. All right. So it says, you knocked you out. Okay. Have compassion for the mistakes you may have made, even if you weren't as skillful as you would have liked. You did your best in the circumstances and learned something valuable. It is time to let go of the judgment of yourself or others and the memories of being judged and shamed. You are not worthy. You are worthy of your life. Be unafraid to live it with all your heart. And there you are. That was it. Number 1. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm just going to put that back, and we'll try it again. Try it. Maybe we'll get somebody else other than the same one over again. Okay, random person. Is there a random person in here? Who's random person? Who's the random person? So random person going once, twice. Okay, well, all right. No random person. Let's try it again. Well, no, that didn't work. We're not going Ange a second time. That's just knocking out. Is there anybody lurking? Okay, it's John this time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And this is John. And this is the message for John. That was John. It was John. All right. It's Our Lady of Nourishment. Your soul is worth fighting for through discerning what nourishes it and what does not, and acting on that awareness. When you are hungry for light, darkness will never sate you, no matter how much of it you try to consume. Mother Mary's mercy and wisdom will help you learn what it is that you are truly hungry for and how to meet that hunger. You shall thrive. There you go. For John. All right. I'm just going to put these aside, and then and we'll put these blocks aside, and then I'm going to go back to painting. Go back to painting, and I got my little bottle. I'll just keep the bottle up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was a good one. That was good. And you needed to know that too, because I know that. And I'm going to put those down here, and we're going to get the old hanger, the hanger guy out. And we're going to get back into this. Let me see. I think we're going to do... did I use this brush yet? This is, yes. Did I use this brush yet? Okay. I don't think I have. I'm going to come and use this brush. I'm going to go grab that yellow ochre. I'm going to put it here. Welcome Mind Meld, yeah. I'm a huge Star Trek fan myself, John. Lifetime Star Trek fan. Have you ever seen Star Trek Continues? You know what? I'm gonna link it on a community post. There's a whole series of Star Treks that was done. I think it was done in the 70s, like almost like fan fiction of and they kind of fan. There was a Star Trek Continues. Yeah, it is an old one. It is from, but it's not the original. So it's in. It was in between Star Trek Continues was done. I think it was done. It was done before the Next Generation, and I think it was done after the cartoon. The cartoon. I don't have my tablet here. I can't go look it up for you. So, what color should this guy's hair be? I think I'm going to make his hair like flaming red. I think flaming red. What's it got here? It's yellow. Make it, yeah. I am yeah, Star Trek. I've seen, when I was like younger, I did plan my life around, I'm going to make his shoes the same color as his hair. And yeah, Star Wars. I've seen. I haven't seen any of the programs. Not like the Mandalorian or anything like that. I've read a lot of Star Wars books, and I even liked. I don't think I like Episode 9 very well, but I have seen it a dozen times. You have the whole, what is it? The whole redemption of Kylo Ren. All right, let's go over the thing with a darker color. To boldly go where no tarot reader has gone before. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having well, I don't know. I'm never going to buy another novelty deck again. That's all I can tell you. I'm never going to do that. I can tell you with certainty that it ain't ever going to happen. Never going to buy another novelty tarot deck again. You watched it growing up? Yeah. Let's come on down with this, the burnt sienna. So, Elizabeth, are you... I don't know if you got back to me or not. What time are we doing the tower on Tuesday afternoon, or Fantasy Island? Yeah, that was good. I used to go down to my grandma's house and watch the Love Boat and Fantasy Island, and I go down there and I would smoke cigarettes. She smoked Virginia Slims, and then yeah, tower on was that was 2 o'clock my time, okay, Elizabeth? Because I will, that's 5 o'clock your time. And then we'll try to, yeah. Yeah, okay, it'll be, 2, Elizabeth, 2, me, 5, you. 5 o'clock you, 2, me. Okay. And then, we can't really go when these afternoon ones. I can't really go too much over like 90 minutes, because then it's like what goes into walk time and things like that. And but yeah, no, I haven't forgotten. I'm really I like looking forward to reading with you, and all doing all that because that's my because my education as a card reader education. That's what that's all about. Oh, I don't need to. John, I'm on the West Coast. What the West Coast? I'm in rural Oregon, like very close to. I live close to Pacific City, so we'll just put it to you that way. I live really close to Pacific City. You just look that up, and I don't go to Pacific City as often as I would like to go, but I live really close to it. And I live really close. I live close to. I live close to one of the largest casinos in the state of Oregon, and the most wealthiest tribe in the state of Oregon too, which is, yeah. Yeah, Sasquatch Terrier. It's more like if you're like into hunting, this would be a good place to live. If you were into fishing, it would have been a good place to live in the 70s, in the 80s, but not anymore because of climate change has really effed up everything. But it hasn't screwed things up for the wildlife. And then if you were like into hunting, if you were tribal and you were into hunting cougars, this would also be a really good place for you to live as well. I think we're going to go back into that blue. It is beautiful here. I'm in the I live in the Coast Range. I live in the coastal mountains, and so it's I need to, and yeah, it's logging country. It's logging country. Well, but then again, Oregon was built on logging anyway. At least the part of Oregon that um I'm in. I'm gonna take some of this white and mix it in with this blue over here and make a real and pastel it out. Oh, those kind of cougars, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't what I was talking about. When I was like in 2014, I used to like, um, and before I used to mountain bike in the logging roads up around near where I live, and then in 2014 in the late summer, I spooked a cougar in the road, and that just ruined it. It ruined it for me, and it was a cub too, and it was just giant. I'd never seen anything so move so fast as far as an animal is concerned, and I so that's like 11 years, and I haven't gone. And all those roads and stuff are they're just like accessible from my backyard, and and it's like good for exercising, if you're kind of, I think I'm going to go and make him like he has, instead of hose, he has a bare legs. Like this. Yeah. Cougars, huh? Yeah, I know. And then the last time I rode a bicycle was right in the first part of COVID, and I got a bug in my eyes. And they had everything like shut down, and then the near going to the doctor when you live out in the boonies. It's just like I was like I remember being on the phone with advice nurse and trying to, it was actually took a couple days to get the damn thing out of my eye. Well, it wasn't that long, but it just seemed like it was a couple days. And oh yeah, I like popcorn too, but it's like popcorn is just one of those things you're not supposed to eat. You know, when you have blood sugar issues. But then again, half the things I eat are things that are I'm not supposed to eat because of blood sugar issues. But I like it with olive oil on top of it, and like in that kind of powdered cheese stuff. And let's just give him blue skin, like he's like one of those Hindu gods. And hmm, yeah, well, not a little bit of salt, but like a lot of salt. I like it with a lot of salt. Olive oil and a lot of salt. Wait, we got these. All right, let's come in here and make his face this Prussian blue. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, when you air pop it, it's low calorie, but if but you see, and popcorn turns into pure sugar in your body, and that's why if you are pre-diabetic or something like that, that's why you shouldn't be eating it. Then again, I mean, how much other stuff do I just plain eat that I shouldn't be eating? It's just really hard when you're got them damn blood sugar issues. Hmm. Yeah, welcome, not welcome to here. Here we go. We'll make his tunic something. I want to come back in and get another color in the background, maybe something more red. I kind of I feel like I'm not gonna feel like I'm gonna be falling into some kind of trap if I go spell out somebody's name like that. So I'm not gonna do it. And we're now for the tunic. Oh, well, let's just go into this, and we'll make the tunic this. Wait, who just, okay. Yeah. Eating popcorn. This looks kind of muddy. I don't know if I want to use, I think I'll use that in the background. Yeah, I can use that in the background. Coming back in over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well. You know, those Bart Simpson jokes are was a lot funnier on Bart Simpson, on the Simpson show. But actually, I used to watch that show religiously. Dave's other brother was that like oh, I do have more wrenches. How about that? Does that work? I thought I gave it to you. Let me just try it again. Wait, it's already got there. Well, look, I tried to. Well, John, I tried to give you a wrench, but it didn't. Something didn't. Oh, there it is. You got one. You get. Yeah, you got one. Mm-hmm. You's all wrenched out. All right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly. Yeah. All right, John. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I guess I just wasn't thinking. All right. Well, this is kind of getting kind of muddy here, so we'll put the mud in the background. There we go. It's like ketchup. Kind of, there we go. Well, there was this one time and I accidentally, timed, Care Bear out. So when I get done with this, I'm gonna pull the bottle out again, and we'll go do some spin the bottle. There we go. That's actually kind of cool, don't you think? I need to do his tunic there, and then maybe I'll do something else. I'm gonna be on like maybe an hour tonight, but not too much longer than that. I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow night. No, tomorrow afternoons after church check, because the reading from Sirach is pretty good. Maybe I need to do a little talking about the Septuagint. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I need to do his clothing. We'll make it this bright yellow. Of course. Let's do that. bright yellow. Here you go. Yellow. Mellow yellow. I think I've had mellow yellow before. The same color? What? I missed something back here. With green vertical lines? All right, I'll do that. I will even go one step further, Ramon, and I will go into my fluid colors and add some reflex yellow to it. Bright yellow. Yeah, good. Ramon and I were thinking the same things. And we have all this sort of and then we got to do it needs to have a halo. Why did I have to put a halo on them? Okay. Has anyone ever been to a Taizé service? Taizé. You know what? If I can get that computer up and running for doing lives, I might do a Taizé. No, I can't. I can't. I mean, it would be like a reaction video to a Taizé. I don't think I can do a reaction video to on a mobile app, a live reaction. Well, it'd be a reaction to maybe as a screencast. I can do that, but I don't know. Has anybody done a reaction video? Done a reaction video? I mean, we're gonna do these green stripes like this. Because I've been thinking about doing reaction videos, but I kind of wanted to do a Taizé. But I wish I could go to a Taizé, but there's nearest Taizé service is like 100 miles away. I really miss not being able to go to. Oh, can you get can you get a copyright strike from doing a reaction video? Taizé, it's an ecumenical, it's a singing prayer service, Catholic. All right, now I'm not going to use this brush, but we're going to I'm going to switch out the watercolors in a second, and I'm going to switch into a different watercolor altogether. So this here is fluorescent chartreuse. Taizé. Yeah, Taizé. That's what it is. I don't know that. God, I don't know if you can. I'm going to come in and do a little bit like this. I'm going to bring in the brightness of it. Did I forget Ramon? Well, All right. Well, yeah. Since Ramon did um, I didn't forget Ramon. He did put me over the 1,000 subs. I mean, that's for certain. I was gonna be very grateful for that. I would have got there eventually, but at a much slower pace. There we go. I'm gonna do just a little bit. Oh, then we have his sort of a coming in here and the aura. Just bright yellow, kind of going around the hair. I gave you one. I gave you one, Ramon. I gave you one. Yeah, no, I gave you one. It just takes a little while to. There we go. How about that? You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just gonna do just a little bit more of this coloring right in here. So this is now a combined acrylic and combined acrylic. You know, the aura is kind of energy fields throughout the whole body. Yeah, there it is. So I can maybe do my show on that laptop, but I gotta get like 50 feet of Ethernet cable. Wait, it goes this way. It doesn't take the Ethernet cable. I can run that Ethernet cable into my bedroom. Hey, um, Ramon, do you do your show like in an attic room? Because you last week it looks like when I was like looking back over a little bit over the our show together, you had a blanket, which means you were really super cold. You were really cold, and so do you do that? Yeah, yeah. I've been doing all my majors with blue skin. So if I were to ever do a Rider Waite clone, it would everybody would have. Oh, okay. So you were in a basement. Okay, I was like thinking you were like in an attic room or something like that. And so we just kind of get that energy field all around here. And there we go. Around his hair and everything. You like the cold? Oh, I don't like cold. I'm. I always just thought that I was from a hot climate, and I need to do just a little bit something else here. I want to make sure I do not mix that acrylic paint into. There's your ghost in your basement. And coming in here, I'm going to put the red. It's got the smile. I'm almost done with this little guy. My poor doggy. I was like, she didn't like her dinner. You know, the vet said she had to eat vegetables. So I put some vegetables in it, and so she didn't eat her food. Holding out. Yeah, he's smiling. That smile. It's an upside down smile. So, yeah, it's an upside down smile. And I'm going to do one other color for those eyeballs in the here. And then I'm going to come and bring out no raw vegetables. No, I do. She doesn't eat raw vegetables. She's not a raw. She's. It's not that. No. There we go. Okay, there's this. Now let's go do something else. There we go. I'm gonna look at it upside down so you can look at it upside down. How does that look? Okay, let's do this other thing. I'm gonna go change out, and this is my, you know, I do sell cards, and I'm gonna do another coat of paint on this thing. I have two of them here, and we are going to be, and some extra coats. I don't want that. So in this guy, I think this guy's done, because like I may have I did this one the other day, and so this is like my new design for cards. So like here, you know, I haven't stamped this one. This one's mine, and I'm keeping this one for me. This is mine. I keep all of the best ones for myself, and so then and like so like this one here is also a new design, and I'm keeping this one too for myself. And then and so these ones are going to go into that artist. These ones here are going to go into that store that sells my art, and so that's what I'm working on here. They're taped down. This is not watercolor paper, it's mixed media, but I have used watercolor before. Let's see if we can get this in a little closer. So you can see the two skylines here, two different colors. And so in the sky here, it's mostly watercolor with the addition of adding these two colors into the skyline in order to make it really super bright. And then I have the reference photo. I'm going to extract this very gently. And this is the reference photo that I'm using to make this design here. And so when I talked about that casino, that anyway, it's over there. This is a log truck here going by, because that's the type of country that I'm living in, going west towards the coast. And that's it. And I'm going to put that back over here. And all right, let's get. I'm just going to work a little bit on this, the backgrounds, the Southwest design, and then we'll do that spin the bottle thing one more time, and I'll then I have to get, and then I need to get ready for tomorrow's after church chat. And it's funny, you know, the Gospel of Thomas reading that I did from last week was about, you know, the plank in the eye thing. Well, that's what the gospel reading for this week is. I guess this is the last Sunday before Lent. And we're going to do something like that. Well, thank you, Ramon. Just trying here. You know what? Having done art on this channel has so much advanced my style. I mean, I just cannot believe how much this painting on painting on live streams, how much that has advanced my my painting, my technique and everything. He could be. But you know what, John? As a Catholic, I don't really pay much attention to, because I'm a Catholic convert, and so as a convert, I still have a lot of those Protestant leanings, and then of course, as being a heretic, of course, as being a not only that, but what I like about being spin the pacifier. Yeah. I think that probably, John, that well, actually you don't really know, we don't know what his plans are. You don't know what his plans are. I'm going to come down here with the green. Make a background, and then we'll put the I'm not really gonna do very much here. I'm just like advancing this just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to spin the bottle a little bit, and we'll work on that. And yeah. Well, you can't quite see this because I'm Francis plans. What is Pope Francis? You don't know what his plans are, and so Pope Francis may be you never know, he might be here for another decade. Yeah, he seems like he's at death's door, but people have a way of the Pope, yeah. People sometimes have a way of surprising you. I guess that's the best way to put it. And I'm not really gonna be talking, and I don't really want to talk about that. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here talking about what do I think the Pope is going to do, or when the Pope is going to kick the bucket. You know what? That's his choice, not mine. And he's what, the most progressive Pope we've ever had, and I think most likely that he's going to step down when he gets out of the hospital, they'll go elect another pope and he'll step down. I think that's what's going to happen. All right, we're not because I was talking a little bit about my after church chat last week, but I was in, and that that the well, I was diving into the Gospel of Thomas, looking for God's plan. It's not our plan, or I don't know. I don't really want to talk about that because it's His plan, not mine or ours. Let's go in and make this some darker colors. A little darker colors there. It's going to bleed down a bit. That's who the next one is going to be, William Alexander. Yeah. It's going to be somebody. And coming up over here, and these are the mountains in the distance. There. Okay. All right. What else we're going to do? We're going to take this color here. Oh, Bill, well, you taught Bob Ross. Was he also like in the military as well? I mean, because Bob Ross was a he was a drill sergeant in the Marine Corps, a Marine Corps drill sergeant. Marine Corps drill sergeant. That's what Bob Ross was. He made his. I think I'm gonna do this color over here. Yeah. Bob Ross is like one of my heroes as far as like painters are concerned. And this paint's not behaving very well. And there's so much water on there. Let's take this and put it over there. I'm almost done here, and I'm going to go back to spin the bottle. All right, well, let's see what we can do here. A little bit more of this brown in here. The landscape. Kind of dabbing it in. Well, that's right, I was supposed to use the color burnt umber. No, I'm not calling brown. Code brown, huh? You ever watch Gillstrap TV? Probably not, but you never know. If you spend too much time watching politics, it's always good to watch some Gillstrap TV or some DC Foot Doctor or Mr. Popzit or some other channel like that. Yeah. Ange fell out. All right. Well, good night, Ange. Good night. And I'm gonna be done here in just a minute. And then Ecuadorian gravity kart racing. Ecuadorian gravity kart racing. Give that a go sometime. I'm gonna put this on here. And you see the there's like standing water right on top of here, so only so much more I can do on this before we got to give it this some time to dry. I really need to do these faster, because I don't really sell them for that very much money, so it's like I can't get the price that they're worth. Oh, I like Mr. Pop. I haven't watched him for a while, but during the when the political news gets too intense, I turn on Mr. Popsit. That's what happens, and it gets too intense, or I start to get scared or something like that. They don't get it all. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Popsit. I don't really like watching those. I don't know, the ones that are like. I do. Yeah, I just like. I don't know. Anyways, there's some that I don't watch. There we go. I'm just gonna put this down here. Hopefully, it's starting to make it look like it's something here. All right, I'm gonna call it a night with the painting. I'm gonna pull out my bottle, and we're gonna spin the bottle a little bit or for who is Ramon left here? Let me see. Ramon was number 4 was random. Let me see. I think Ramon was number 5. So we had one was Ange. One was Ange. 2 was Elizabeth. 3 was John. 4 was random. No. 4 was Moon Scarab, and 5 was me, right? And yeah, okay. You're number 1. All right, yeah, that's right. And was number 1. It's off. I'm off the reservation here. So it's not really a really good spinner because it's going to knock everything off. And so, all right, it's pointing directly at me. So it's close to number 4, which was 4, 1, 2, 3, random card number 4. Number 4 was Moon Scarab. A White Cliff. White Cliff. All right. All right. Well, this one here is for Ramon. There's the picture there. Well, Elizabeth, I thought about I got to spin the bottle in with these blocks. This idea like last summer, and so okay. This one is for Ramon. If Ramon is still out there. Our Lady of Radiant Grace. We were born not to fear our bodies and deny our spirits but to love the earth and fly with the wings. And fly with the wings of the Divine Mother's grace, even with powerful and marvelous wings upon your back, and the perfect current in the air through which to soar into freedom and exhilarations. If we do not trust enough to leap, all that comes to nothing. Faith is your soul's superpower. So you had some dreams in the clouds. Okay, so this was number 5 in here, right? Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, random. Okay, and so I'm going to read one here for Whitecliff. And this one was near, the random one was Whitecliff's one. So we got 1, all right, 2, 3. And this one's for Whitecliff. Saratoga to watch the total eclipse. So this is for you, Whitecliff. And here's the art on it. And Our Lady of the Inner Gate. Your heart yearns to know and express grace. Such empowerment of the heart requires fearlessness born of meeting and healing one's inner pain, confrontation with darkness will not destroy you, it will free you. You will realize the innate spiritual protection within your heart. You will awaken your capacity for healing and growth. Your heart will open naturally and without fear. So much good will come from this. Yep, and here you are. Isn't that a cool image? There we go. And then the one that I picked for myself is this one here. And this one's for what I picked for me. That's pretty cool too. I like that. The eggs and so forth. So Our Lady who gives peace, or this is for everybody out there. You have been holding on to a deep concern, and I ask you to hand it over to me now. Allow me to offer you a gift in exchange for your devotion and trust. I offer you the gift of peace, peace that is all now resolved according to my grace, peace that the material situation is flowing towards perfect completion. My peace is with you now, my beloved. Yeah, no spinning. I will spin it again. I'm gonna move the pieces out. Oh yeah, I'll get yours. I forgot. Sorry, Liz. And for Elizabeth, this one is for you. Kind of looks like you, doesn't it? All right, Elizabeth, this one's for you. The last one I picked here. Our Lady of Answered Prayers. Our Lady asks you to reach out to her, for there is healing within yourself and your life, and you can now happen through her intervention. All matters can be resolved through her grace. She knows what is happening and what is needed. Whatever comes from your heart is the most powerful prayer. Ask her for your assistance and trust. that your prayers are even now being answered. Underworld Spy. What is that all about? All right. Okay, Ange wants to spin. All right, let's just move these out of the way, and we'll spin the bottle. Oh, look, it went to Ange again. Spin the bottle. Oh, oh. Okay, that's somebody else. The wife of a close friend. Oh, look, it's Ange's again. Spin the bottle of destiny. Oh, look, it's got to the hangman. Ange is not the only one on the board. It goes to... I just took them all off the board. Okay. Yeah, you bought the bottle likes you. Let's see, what can I do to make it spin better? No. This likes me. Goes to someone else. There we go. Spin the bottle. Spin the bottle of destiny. All right. So, all right. Here we go. Yoga art. Bet on the yogi. Place your bets on the yogi, twisting and bending and stretching to the sky. The eye points to the vent in the ceiling. Cool air flows through the vent. The event is art. Art on the page. The yogi sees all the girls dream that they'd be your partner. The yogi is what is happening. The yogi's hat strangely dipped below one eye. Did he have too much wine? Need a round bottle, Johnny. It's making me wait. It was an apricot on your scarf. The bottle kissed me like a hanged man on a tree. The next Carly Simon song was the fancy person dancing on the board, or a wife of a close friend, the lyrics to a song, a Carly Simon song, a vain song sung tonight, where you were all where you should be, all in time out, like you're some underworld spy. Oh, hi, which card is mine? Someone said in the chat. The bottle is not spinning anymore. It's stuck over her eyes. Being there, the petals fall around and around and around. A poem spun in the moment, made from people in the chat. Such pretty hair. Pull yourself together, Bill. You gave away the love, and one of them was me, Elizabeth. 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 I can see this pointing at thee, Alexis. Alexis, welcome to the Midnight Mumbles, the Midnight Scrumbles equal different. Let's unwrap this succulent sound. It was a sign in the eye of the yogi, a sign in the eye of the yogi. You're so vain, you probably think this song is about you, crying to a different tune, crying so proudly in a body stuck in a dune. Unless you unite to the sound of a voice singing and spinning this bottle around and around and around. Our Lady has a sacred beating heart. All right. I'm so glad to laugh, to spin this word with you tonight. Lexi needs a card. I will get a card for Lexi. All right. Now, granted, I have not really shuffled this deck, but the cards are sticky. Lexi's card is right here. It's kind of sticky. All right. Lexi Milner. This is your card. Let's take a look at it. Oh, look, it's got fishes in it. It's got squiggles. It's got stars. It's got energy. Moons, eyes, stars. For Lexi. Our Lady of Divine Direction. The quickest way to a destination is not always the most obvious or direct route. Obstacles can help build trust, determination, self-belief, and courage. However, when these qualities are sufficiently developed within one's heart, it is more efficient and joyful to make swifter progress on the path. Sidestepping obstructions altogether, let go of how you think things need to happen. Place your trust in Our Lady's direction, divine direction. Lexi, this card is for you. And for anybody out there lurking, just stop in the chat and I will pull a card for you. I will going to be on for maybe just a couple more minutes. An Olympian procrastinator. Drop a verse. All right. We will spin one more poem. And if somebody wants to drop in from beyond, and I will read one of these cards for them. anyone, and I will start with another word from here. I gotta clean my brushes off before they dry. Well, would somebody like to drop a verse, and I will start off the poem, please? Yes, you do belong here. This is your troop. This one, Alexi, this is the Mother Mary Oracle. It is the okay, all right. I will. What time cometh that I'm feeling lonely? I'm feeling oh so lonely. So lonely, I love the besties in the evening. I can spend a moment here with you. I'm loving it. Oh, so lonely outside of this group. Oh, so lonely outside of this group. In the pool, it is large. It is a large pool. Yet I see. Yes, it's not the full-size deck, intuitive me. It is the small one. The smaller one has less words. The review said that the smaller one was the better one because the other one had too many words, but you can go look at the reviews on that deck, Alexi. So we are all here together in this large pool, and Whitecliff is jumping up and down on the board, ready to do a full body slam in the pool. A body slam like a cannonball, showing off, doing a jackknife into the pool. And we in this pool together, are like yogis looking inside. Yogis looking inside and surrendering and letting go of our preconceived ideas, letting go of our preconceived views. Makes me feel real loose, like a long-necked goose, enlightened under the light of the moon. Oh, baby, that's what I like, he says before he jumps in the pool. Dancing to the beat of a different drum. Dancing to the beat of a different drum. Honey, pick you up at 8. Don't be late. I love all of you. But baby, I ain't got no money. All I got is this heart for you. 'Cause baby, I ain't got no money, honey. She makes me act so funny. Makes me sound so money, honey. Money, honey. The poetry is in the verse. What is the next verse right now? Oh, help me, you out there looking in. My body, my body, my body is proud. Proud. It is a sign on the street. Unite. A succulent. Oh, I butchered that word, honey. You know what I like. I see a bad moon arising. I see trouble on the way. This poem is just spinning out of control. This poem was written by you and you and you. Oh, John Savage, rising in the waves with the roots, and White Cliff out there with a bottle, spinning and spinning and spinning till it landed on this pin. This pin. Sitting on the dock and watching the tide roll away. I love this so much. Adios. I see earthquakes and lightning like fireworks in the sky. A shooting star passes through a cloud alone, functioning on 3 syllables and a bottle of Tabasco sauce. 777 likes times 7 watchers. 7 likes like 7 watchers. I don't know what is happening, but I like it. Tonight's well bound to take a bad moon on the rise. A bad moon on the rise, drinking petals from a bottle. A bottle. Sitting there, resting bones. Bones. Freestyling it with Billy. Freestyling it with John and Ange and Lexi and White Cliff. And this yogi hanging from a tree with his eye on you. With his eye on you. And the more intuitive me, like Tom Sawyer, with shattered glass, miles between us, we flew away into the conversation. We flew away like a bird, like a bird, like a bird flying off at a trot, rapping to a tune for you, rapping for a tune for you, a rap, rap, rap for that tune for you, a rap, rap, rap for a tune like you, and Liz, I like the way that word rolls off my tongue. It sounds like midnight madness. It sounds like a goddess talking to spirits up beyond yonder, to herself. Most definitely midnight madness, she says, before she dives into the pool to see what exists down at the bottom of the pool. Well, that's all I got for you guys. I handed him my bottle and he drank it down. My last swallow. A cigarette and a light. There'll be time enough for dealing when the counting's done. 'Cause that's what the gambler said, you know. There's going to be time enough for dealing when the counting's done. And the counting is like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, and 0, 0, and blank. I don't know what I walked into, but I'm here for it. I don't know what I walked into, but I'm here for it. I don't know what I walked into, but I'm here for it. You don't even have to count sheep. You don't even have to count sheep because I don't even know what I'm in for it. 'Cause somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. His final words, he found an ace up his sleeve. An ace up his sleeve. And all these numbers, an N, and an L, and a C, or is this a G? It's a C, but this is a G, an R. I'm laughing so hard, I want a P, M, R, V, a Z, K. I'm laughing so hard, I am a N, L, C, G, M, R, V, Z, K. Little minds like little fools can be so cruel. You'll have to excuse me, ma'am, for my very first nervous breakdown. Breakdown, fake down, shake down. Some dancers gave me a good old broken rules, played like fools. Fools and fools and fools. I got some dice right here. Rolling the snake, guys. That's 10. That's 7. That's 5. That's 7. That's 8. That's 7. It's 7 and 8 and 7. Angel number 777. Watch out for that. Alphabet soup and jacked up bill. Take a sip of the bottle. Sip of the bottle. Look at all that in there. That blue potion is for you. This blue potion is for you. Drink it in a plastic bag. Drink it in a paper bag laying up against the stairwell of a bank. Cheap booze tastes better that way, you know. Drink it. Drink, glug, 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 glug. Drink this potion, and you will experience love, because it's all about love, love, love. Love in the glove. love in the glove. 25-1, gambling, a bottle of smoke, and my horse won. A gambler. There's plenty of time for counting when the gambling's done. Touch my hand and talk sweet. Touch my hand and talk sweet. Whisper into my ear. Whisper the words of love. 'Cause it's all about love. Love, cursing and cars reversing. Love, cursing and cars reversing. Love, cursing and cars reversing. Peeling out, coal rolling smoke, blowing out the back end. Coal rolling smoke, burning out the back end. Drink that potion of love. Blue, blue love, oh Mother Mary, love, love, love. What's that, baby, but oh, oh, honey, oh, baby, what's that, baby, oh, 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 baby, oh, love, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. Drink that potion, that bottle of love. And Mama Sushi came back in for one more time. Mama Sushi came back in. Oh, John. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Like and subscribe if you found this poem session, painting session, spinning the bottle session fun, illuminating in this 999 show art. 999 show art. And let's put the paint away for the day. For this day is almost done. So we got Chinese white, permanent yellow, azo yellow, Madder Lake deep, permanent red, ultramarine, blue, Corellion, sap green, yellow, ochre, Payne's gray. He could play a guitar like a ringing bell. He could play a guitar like a ringing bell. A plink, a plink, a plink, a plink, a plink. Color-peeling, a plink, a plink. Plink, plink, plink. Plink, plink, plink. Plink. That's the sound his guitar made. The strings pinking and plinking and plunking, but not singing. And anyways, we got this day. All right, kids. All right, that's it. That's it for today. I'm Want to thank everyone, White Cliff and Roots and Waves, John, Mama Sushi, Early Richie, Ritual, Alexis, Moon Scarab, and all the rest who popped into the chat to say hello, even the trolls. I'm thanking even the trolls too. For this was a glorious night, and I will be back at 12:21 p.m. tomorrow afternoon for my after church chat. Doing a little reading from Sirach, and I'll try to keep the whole thing down under a half hour if possible. And that's all I got for you guys. Thank you very much for everyone who pushed the sub button and the like button. And I'm going to say good night. Good night. And good night. All right. All right. I'm going to give that love for everyone out there. Blessings and praise to you. Oh, and Tom, I forgot, Tom. I should read a card for you too. And is Mama Sushi still there too? One more. This is for Tom. And look, it's got an owl. All right, Tom. This is Our Lady of the Resurrection. The heart recognizes when something has run its course. In letting go, you create a powerful, consciously chosen sacrifice that stimulates the birth of what needs to happen next in your life. However, what is unfolding, even if it involves the pain of loss, you have the capacity to experience a sacred connection with life as you honor the endings that are a natural part of the end of life's endless creative expression. The book of love and faith in God. Well, anyways, this was for you anyway, Tom. It's a nice picture. Anyway, I'm going to cut. Yeah, all right. And then just for everybody who's lurking in, I'm just going to grab one more and call it for those lurking in. Looks like it's this one. Huh. Well, it was totally random, Tom. I mean, you saw it was very random. And this is for everyone out there. I'm sorry about your loss, Tom. Our Lady of Great Power, take care not to allow an optimistic attitude to override discernment in an issue in need of repair. Denial creates an undercurrent of anxiety and an intuitive sense that something is wrong, but not being openly acknowledged. Without acknowledgement, constructive solutions are not sought or implemented. With hope in your heart, give voice to what isn't working. Then ask Our Lady Mary for help. She is the unlimited recourse. Okay. All right. And that is this one. It's like a cosmic kind of a Mary look. All right. I'm gonna I gotta clean my brushes, and then I'm gonna just close. This is me. This is, prayers for our country and prayers for our leaders, prayers for all of you. And I'm going to say good night. Bye-bye. And thank you very much for your support.